Congratulations and shout outs to Mark Zuckerberg. Is there even a need to say congratulations to a billionaire? What do we learn from the brand new social media platform called Threads? First, we knew Mark Zuckerberg through Facebook, and there was that movie, The Social Network, and we learned of the Winklevoss twins that claimed that Mark Zuckerberg had stolen their idea for Facebook. But then we fell in love with Facebook. I don't know what happened there. I think they got an out-of-court settlement. I don't remember the movie. It was, I think, over a decade ago. But it's still on Netflix. You can go check it out. An awesome, incredible entrepreneurship movie. If you're an entrepreneur, go check out that movie. And then there was WhatsApp, where the person that made WhatsApp was somebody who had asked for a job in the beginning before, and he was turned down for a job at Facebook, and then he went to go start WhatsApp. And then a couple of years later, Mark Zuckerberg bought WhatsApp for, I think it was $1 billion. I stand to be corrected. I think it was something like what, like maybe 9 years ago? I'm not sure. Go check that one out as well. Don't quote me on that one. And then we saw Mark Zuckerberg attempt to buy Snapchat, which he wasn't successful at. Now, I don't know what he did correctly legally, but he was able to steal or copy Snapchat onto Instagram. He basically just added Instagram stories on top. For those who are brand new on Instagram, who haven't been on Instagram way before when it started, some of us have been with Instagram since it started. There wasn't Instagram stories in the beginning. He started introducing stories when Snapchat was a success. And when he tried to buy Snapchat and he couldn't succeed, they didn't want to sell Snapchat. And Snapchat is now worth a whole lot more billions than whatever Mark Zuckerberg had offered then. As if that was not enough, then there was TikTok from China, which is owned by a company called Tencent in China, right? And you can see the rise of TikTok. TikTok is not suppressing any content to as many of your followers as possible. We do know that Facebook charges for advertising, Instagram charges for advertising. If you've got 100 people that follow you, they will only show your content to, I think, about anything between 5 to 10% of that number. So all of the people that follow you don't all see your posts. Instagram and Facebook, they suppress the exposure of your content because they want you to pay so they can expose it to more people. Then I think that's where TikTok saw a gap in the market. They came in and they started pushing your content to as many people as possible. If you can compare the rate of growth of your TikTok compared to Facebook or Instagram over the years, you can vouch or agree with me that TikTok is the most fastest growing social network in the world. And not only is TikTok the fastest growing social media in the world, your specific account, I'm definitely sure you'll agree with me that compared to all your other social media platforms, your TikTok account, that is if you are regularly active on TikTok, you would have seen that it reaches more people, you get more views, more engagement, more comments, more likes, and your content is shown to as many people as possible, especially if it's short form type of content. And we've seen what TikTok has done in the music industry. We've seen what TikTok has done in creating brand new influencers, in creating new celebrities, and in amplifying musicians' music to reach to a larger audience. So there's been a big impact from TikTok. Mark Zuckerberg saw that TikTok was gaining ground, and we all know as well that Americans have been wanting to ban TikTok for the same reasons that they're not banning Facebook. We do know what Facebook is capable of as far as their policies are concerned, and about data sharing and about your privacy, etc. I think Congress came with all sorts of different excuses, grilling TikTok, that it's taking its user data, what do they want to do with that data, etc., etc. I don't know what happened if Americans, I still see a lot of Americans on TikTok, But I think over the years, it's highly possible that America is going to ban TikTok. I do know, and I stand to be corrected, that in some states it is already banned. I'm not sure, but you can follow that up as well. So what Mark Zuckerberg did when he saw the rise and the growth of TikTok, he copied it again. The same way he copied Snapchat with the Instagram stories, he copied TikTok by creating Instagram Reels. You know the Reels that you see there on Instagram? Yes, that's a copy and paste of TikTok. Legally, I also don't know how he's able to do that. But you know, a lot of people always say imitation is the biggest form of flattery. But others always say also copy, but when you do copy, make sure that you copy well. So kudos and congratulations to Mark Zuckerberg for copying Snapchat well. Stories are working very well. We all post and repost stories daily on our Instagram accounts. And congratulations and kudos to him and his team for doing the same thing with TikTok, because the Instagram Reels are working and they're getting a lot of views. People are liking that content as well. We've also seen platforms like YouTube introduce YouTube Shorts. So these people all pretty much copy each other. And then now, there's a brand new social media platform that has just been launched on Wednesday by Mark Zuckerberg called Threads, which has got a relationship with Meta, the company, of course, Facebook and Instagram as well. And we do know that last year, Elon Musk came and he was speaking highly of free speech, and he wanted to buy Twitter, which he eventually went ahead and did so. He bought Twitter. It's now owned by a originally South African-born entrepreneur who's now a billionaire, if not a trillionaire. I don't know how much it's worth now. Sick and tired of counting these guys' pockets. Congratulations to Elon Musk. So now there's a new social media platform called Threads, where Mark Zuckerberg is now exactly copied Twitter. We also know that because of free speech, Donald Trump went and started his own social media platform, which is a rival of Twitter as well, called Truth Social. As much as that is now valued at over $1 billion, I think, and it signed up a lot of people, but it looks like the brand new Mark Zuckerberg Threads social media platform, which is a rival of Twitter, is going to grow faster and surpass Truth Social. And it's going to go all the way straight to the top, to the biggest numbers. Another thing I think which is an advantage for Mark Zuckerberg is that he already has an existing database, and it's easier for you to sign into Threads. So here's a review of Threads. I've just signed up to it. I found out that it's easy to sign up, number 2. It's easy to download, number 1. Easy to sign up, number 2. Number 3, what I've seen is it's easier because you are already signed up to Facebook, Instagram, etc. So they already have your data. So they give you options there of whether you want to sign in using your Instagram or your Facebook, etc. Just like other apps will ask you, do you want to sign in using your Google account? So that's another point that makes it easier for you to just sign in. And when you do sign in, you get to see that it's an exact replica of Twitter. It's Twitter exactly as is. But it's Twitter with some added value, because it's got a lot of different features that have been added there. And I think they're capitalizing on the fact that they already have got a database from Facebook, Meta as the company, and Instagram. So there's an easy relationship between the apps. So you'll see as you maneuver it, you'll see that because you're already familiar with Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it's easier for you to navigate it, because it's like, for instance, things like when you register for it, instead of typing up a whole brand new profile, it just asks you, would you like to migrate your entire profile from your Instagram? If you just say yes, it takes everything, including the profile picture that you have on your Instagram or your avatar. It brings it this side. Your bio, it brings it this side. Your links or your website, whatever it is, it brings it this side, because they already have your data from the Instagram that side. And then it also gives you, it already has got a lot of users, by the way. It's now sitting at, I think, about 10 million users in less than 1 day. I think it got something ridiculous, like 5 million users in the first few hours. And I think in 10 to 20 hours, it had garnered over 10 million users already. It's already a big social media platform. Obviously, because he already has got data of almost 1 billion people, if not more, from all over the world. So I'm gonna be using it more. I just joined it now about an hour ago. I'll keep on navigating it and working on it and figuring it out, but it's easy, very easy to use so far. I see already a lot of South Africans are on it. A lot of celebrities are already on it. I already have got a lot of followers. I already have got over 100 followers just in 1 hour. I guess why? Because they've got all of your data. They also ask you things like, would you like to follow all the same people that you follow on Instagram? If you say yes, there's just one button where you can just press or click and it'll say follow all. It'll just follow everybody from your Instagram who's migrated to this site because they already have got their data as well. So it's easier to do so. But one thing that I'm still figuring out is allowing people to follow me. Like, I don't want to keep, like, when people request to follow me, I don't have to keep on approving one by one. I still have to figure that one out as to how do I make it easy such that I don't have to keep on approving one by one, so as many people as possible can follow me. If I can just jump that hurdle, I'm sure in no time I'll be on over 1,000 followers, and I'm sure in a couple of days one can easily be on 5,000 or 10,000 followers because it looks like it's taking off, whether you like it or you don't. I personally have got my own reservations on Mark Zuckerberg and how he's conducted business over the years. But then again, he's done his thing and he's a billionaire. And yes, he's a part of the elite and he's got all of our data all over the world. I just don't trust any of these guys, but there's nothing we can do to communicate. My question is, when are you African brothers and sisters creating your own? That's my question.